Hey guys, Dylan here, and I'm gonna do a review of an anime that ended. Was it last week, week before? Depending on when this goes up, this video goes up. But it is the anime Sword Art Online Alternative Gale Online. That's a mouthful. Now, for those who don't know about it, or a lot of people actually know about it, but I want to give the synopsis of it first. Karen Kahuru Kahuri. I can't say her last name. Okay, I'll just call her. I'll just call her Karen because that's just her. I can't say her last name. Karen is a hundred, 183 centimeter tall, 6 foot tall college student who's insecure about her height, and is bad at dealing with people in the real world. She enters the world of Gunga Online with her avatar, Len, who is less than 150 centimeters, 5 feet tall, and wears all pink. She meets a beautiful brown-skinned female player who goes by Pita. They hit it off, but one day Pita pressures her to participate in a squad jam, a team battle royale variation of the Bullet of Bullets tournament. I believe this takes place after what happened in SAO of the second season, or at least the first half of the second season. That's all I have for the synopsis. Now, first thing I gotta say is that this was an amazing spinoff from Sword Art Online. People will talk about how it technically isn't a spinoff because it could be its own thing, but it's still in a world where SAO exists, so technically it is a spinoff because it's different characters, but it's still in that same world. But it was still really good. There's a lot of great things about it, like Karen/Len had made an amazing character development with her of getting over this complex about her height, and through VR, which is similar to Xenon from the second season of SAO, who had a phobia of guns and went to Gunga Online to help her with that phobia. So there's a little similarity there of going to a VR world to help with something that they are struggling with. And whenever I first saw Pito in the anime, I don't know, she looked like a very good character, very interesting character, and I was like, oh man, she's pretty cool. And then I find out she's a little bit crazy, just a little bit crazy. Because she is trying to find these. She wanted to be in the SAO uh, in the incident because she wanted to be doing these life or death kind of situations. I don't know. Was it explained? No, I don't think it was explained really. She just. Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't know if it was actually explained. I don't remember if it was actually explained why, but that's just how she was when the character because the whole thing starts off with Len with a character called M in Gunga Online during the first squad jam, but then it just cuts to where. But then the next episode just cuts back to wherever with Karen trying to find all these VR games, going through all these VR games to try to find one where her character is not freakishly tall. No, sorry, not freakishly, but you know what I mean. trying to find an avatar that was shorter because all of them were always randomized until she finally ended up in GGO. And of course, she wanted to make everything all cute for her, so she decided to go with like pink clothes, a pink gun, that kind of stuff. Trying to make her character very, very cute, but ended up also being called Pink Devil because of how ruthless she ended up being. And yeah, also and about M, the character, in and out of VR was very interesting. Getting toward the end of the first squad gym, finding out. Well, first you find out about M is with Pito. He's in love with Pito and all that kind of stuff. Even though she is threatened him to kill him because if he lost and all that kind of stuff, and he still loves her for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, but that made him such an interesting character in this because in the game he's like this big burly guy with this big old shield and these awesome skills with a sniper, able to shoot without using a bullet with the bullet line. He he's able to aim perfectly so where the bullet line doesn't show, just like take him out. But then he ends up like such a crybaby at one point, completely desperate not to die. But but then the second squad gem appears and Pito is finally able to. By the way, the uh, identity of Pito in the real world. Oh, I called it off way before it was revealed. Like it was so easy to figure out who Pito really was. It wasn't really that hard to figure it out because there's just this one character that's always talked about but never really shown. Well, there's like probably I think maybe a picture shown, but there's not really much shown about it. I'm not gonna say who it is though. And anyway, this world also was very. This anime also showed off more about the world of GGF of Gun Gale Online because there wasn't much talked about in it in SAO, which yeah they could have done a bit more with GGO because I actually liked that arc and not just cutscene on because it's a completely different world compared to like all the fantasy stuff and all the swords because this is completely different because it was just guns. So, and the only way I found out more about it was when I was reading the light novels and I was for SAO, and there's more talked about it in some of the pages about like what that world actually is and all that. And so in this in SEO alternative, we found out more about like the space, like there's like a spaceship that crashed, and then that's what M's with like it was made of it was made of indestructible material that M used as a shield. So finding out more about that, so that was very interesting. And overall, I really love this anime. And that's all I really have to say about it. If you like the video, then why not consider subscribing for more content? Hit that bell for more, to be notified for new videos every Monday. And then possible bonus videos that I'll do at random times. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.